Good day, my lovely students. You're welcome to literature class. Today we are going to be reading a poem by Segun Adekoya Mabo Gaje. It's a poem about change. If we check the title of that poem, we can see that change is repeated 3 times. That means that the poet is leaving no stone unturned about the fact that there should be change. The question now we should ask ourselves is where do we need change? That is the question we should ask ourselves. Where do that change come from? Come with me, your cosmopolitan poetry, to page 63 and enjoy the poem. Read along as I read. A poem is better understood when it is read aloud. So now, page 63 of our cosmopolitan poetry. So I'm reading now. Oh, I remember. Oh, a reminder of the call for change, the political slogan of the driver of the nation's wealth. Change, the call. I vividly cannot forget in a hurry. The call for change, I presumed, brought the government of the day to power. Change, I remember the slogan, the power that be is using to fight corruption and bad government that centralize the central account, and hunt embezzlers over resources. Who? The change creatures that have also hunt the intermediary of the executive and legislature of the stage of change will surely be changed. The change for to good instead of bad. So I said earlier, I said we should take note of the title of this poem, which is Change, and it's repeated 3 times with the use of exclamation mark. That means that the poet is not just saying change in a literary form. We have to take a good look at it. Change, it means the poet is very aggressive in expressing himself. I mean, Segun Adekoya. Now, I said the question we should ask ourselves first is where do we need change? That is the question we should ask ourselves. Where do we need change? That is the question that we should ask ourselves. So the poet is of the opinion that the poet focuses more on the political parties, the 2 major political parties we have in Nigeria, which are, I'm very sure you know them, which are the PDP, People's Democratic Party, and the APC government. During the 2015 electionary campaign, 2015, I'm very sure all of you were born there. 2015, then the PDP was in power, ably aided by the former president, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. The PDP then, the APC then, were saying that the way the PDP was governing the country was not good enough. So they were clamoring that they too should come to the realm of affairs of the country. So then their own slogan, I mean the APC slogan, was whenever you call APC, you will hear them shouting, change. I must confess to you, this word change is, during that election was an effective tool that they used to kick out the PDP government that they were, we all knew then that, of course, there was corruption. There had never been a time that there wasn't corruption in Nigeria. There has been corruption, and I don't know. And there was a book that was written by one of the popular writers in Africa, that the Ayikoyama, that the beautiful ones are not yet born. And there was another one Uh, the ugly ones refuse to die. So this poet is of the opinion that, okay, during the PDP government, we were saying that that everything was not going on fine, but now we now have the APC, whose slogan was change. Have they really brought the change that we all desire as a nation? That is a question we should ask ourselves. There is no way every day you read through the pages of newspaper, you will have corrupt people. This person has done this thing wrong. This person has embezzled the public fund. We have it in the government. And it is quite annoying. It is a form of irony. When opposite of something that we expect happens, the opposite, we were all expecting them to change for better. But everything is now going from bad to worse. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say that there. I'm trying to say that everything is going from bad to worse. We are clamoring for change, whereas those that wanted to bring that change, now that they are in power, led by our president, Muhammadu Buhari, we have not seen any, the change that we clamor for has not been really significant. So that is what that poet is trying to say. That you that were clamoring for change, you the changers, he called them the change changers, the change changers. That you should bring that change first. The change changers are expected to bring the desired change. I'm very sure you are getting what I'm trying to say. Stop embezzling the public fund. Stop doing immoral activities. And you should also desist from embezzling the public fund. Let us check the last verse of that poem. And on the embezzlers of our resources, who the change preachers that have also earned the intermediary of the executive and legislature on the stage of change, will surely be changed. The change to good instead of bad. So this poet is not only addressing the executive, also the legislative arm of government and the judiciary, those that execute, those that make law, and those that interpret law, the lawyers. So he's now saying that all these arms of government, they are all corrupt. That we all need change. We all need total change, not only in the executive cadre, also we need it in the legislative arm, also in the judicial arm. And this one also can reflect to you, my student, too. You also need to change for better. You are not expected to move from bad situation to worse situation. This is from acts that will tarnish the image of whom you are. It's on this note that we are going to call it a day today. In our next episode, I'm going to discuss with you the themes and the literary devices used in the poem. To have a lovely day.